Okay, believe it or not, we didn't color coordinate. Although I have a gray shirt and a black flannel.
I have a blue shirt.
Yeah, blue and black. It doesn't match.
Yeah, it was black and blue.
That's true. He had his times growing up.
Yes, I did. Quite a few of them.
Jimmy had braces. Show him how nice your teeth look. Those aren't his teeth.
Nope.
I paid a fortune for him to have really nice teeth. Jim and I. We went to the dentist. Got an orthodontist. We went every month for 3 years, it seemed like.
A lot.
Every month we went and we drove to that place so that they could tighten and fix it and do this and do that. Rubber bands. The whole shot. Maybe 3 days after he got his braces off, got into a fight with his friend, punched him in the mouth.
Three front teeth out.
Oh. And so now he has store-bought teeth.
Yep.
But they're not like George Washington teeth.
No, thank God.
So anyway, we were tagged by Robbie over at Frekifitwolf. And these are Tuesday tags that are started by Tracy over at Trials of a Longhaired Girl. I'm going to leave a link down below to both of their channels. Go over there and let them know that we sent you. And Kim, he can't tag you.
Once again.
But I am going to tag Ange over at SMAC Vision, Valerie Reese, and Mary Fran at No Excuses. So let's get started.
Go.
Jimmy never looks at these. I've already seen them because
I don't.
I've watched everybody's videos. But
And it seems like every week I look at, like, Kim's channel pops up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, let's see what she said. Oh, no, I can't. And then I turn it right back off.
no, well, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna miss Andrew and Adam when they go back to school. That's on Jones Pointed Pike because they do the tag with them. And Kim, you do have to have David do it with you every day.
Yes,
because
he is funny.
We like David. So anyway, not that we don't like other people, but we find David funny.
Yes, he's just low-key.
Yes, yes. Anyway, and Doug too on Jones Pointed Pike. I didn't want you to feel left out, Doug. Please don't feel left out. Anyway, number 1. These are would you rather questions. Would you rather have to stay up until after midnight every night of the coming year or kiss someone every noon every day of the year? Kiss someone at noon, rather, every day.
I'd rather kiss someone at noon.
He's like an old man.
I am.
He's like an old man. The rule in our family is you don't call him after 7 o'clock.
Nope.
He's in bed.
No, I'm not in bed. I go to bed at like 7:30, and then I usually watch TV or something, and then fall asleep around 8:15.
And I'm sure he annoys everybody like he annoyed me because I think that I would shoot the person that came up with the snooze on the phone, on the clock. When your alarm clock goes off, get up. Just get up.
Yeah, I'm bad at that. I don't.
Oh, when he lived with me and he had a room down there, he wanted his own room, and so he was in the basement, and you'd hear that boom, and then 7 minutes later boom, and then 7 minutes later it went on for almost an hour.
Ask Samantha. She actually comes close to punching me sometimes.
I get so aggravated. Set the clock the time you want to get up. If you don't want to get up to an hour later, set it for the hour later because that 7 minutes you're just falling back to sleep.
That's the best sleep you get, though.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not because you know it's going to go off. Well, at least everybody else in the house knows it's going to go off in 7 minutes. Mine would be go to bed after midnight every night because I very rarely go to bed before 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Holy crap, you stay up that late?
I'm up till like 1:32.
I do remember someone called me. I think it was Danny or Christy. Somebody called me at like 9:15.
It was Christy because she called me.
And I got up and I was yelling before I answered the phone to Samantha. I'm like, who is calling me in the middle of the night? She just looked over. I'll call him. She went, it's 9 o'clock, old man.
Christy called me and she says, "Oh my gosh, you grew up. You had an old man grow up in your household." It's like, oh, but no, I very rarely go to bed before 2. Very rarely. Number 2. Would you rather make a resolution to give up sweets this year or give up showers and baths?
I would rather give up sweets.
I would rather
all
give
day.
up sweets. And anybody I'm living with better give up sweets.
Exactly.
Because they're not going to be living with me very long.
Nope.
Because even if you could go out. Well, this doesn't say how long you have to give up showers or baths, though. Although I take a shower every day.
I'm sure everything is for the year.
I would think so, too. Yeah, no, I would give up sweets. I need to do that to hit my goal this year. Number 3, would you rather have to spend the next week tossing confetti over the head of every person you meet or blowing a horn and wishing them a happy New Year?
Oh, you know me. I got to do something annoying. I'd rather blow the horn.
I would blow the horn myself. The confetti annoys me. My sister-in-law Molly always sends you a card, and the first couple years, and it took me years to figure this out because I'm so slow, is like when you open up the card and you open it, all the confetti would fly, and then you'd have all this little confetti all over every word. She still does it, but now you know just to slide it out of the card real easy and open it up, dump the confetti out, and then read the card. But I find the horn would be more annoying, and so I think I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Number 4, would you rather be on the New Year's Eve countdown show with Ryan Seacrest or appear on a float at the Rose Bowl parade?
Float at the Rose Bowl parade, because I cannot stand Ryan Seacrest.
See, and he's not going to stand who I would. I would pick Ryan Seacrest because that's who's offered. Because I don't like parades. I've told you that. I hate parades.
Yeah, but you get to do the wave.
Yeah. No, you could do that on the New Year's Eve show. I would want to do my New Year's Eve show with Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen.
Ooh.
I'm sure he doesn't like them. That's who I'm watching New Year's Eve. I don't know who Jim's watching, but that's who I'm watching.
So you guys aren't even going to be in the same room?
No, we'll come back together. Well, he'll be in bed before midnight.
Well, we know I will. I set an alarm just on that day.
Yeah, he does. Jimmy does call me on that day.
I do.
Wish me a happy New Year. He does do that.
But just so you know, there's an alarm set for that.
but I'm up anyhow, so that doesn't really matter. And like I've told you on my daily vlog, if we're going to celebrate the new year, we should celebrate the new month every month. It's like, okay, so 31st. Tomorrow's going to be February 1st. Yeah, let's have a big party. No.
The only thing I like is I get it off with pay. That's the only good thing about it.
I have it off with pay already, so I don't really care. So I would pick the New Year's Eve countdown. I wouldn't know all of the acts, but I would know a good majority of them because I'm pretty up to date on the music. Yeah, Jimmy. A lot of times he'll be over.
I just figured out who the Weeknd was.
Oh my gosh. See, I know all of these.
He's good too. I like a couple songs.
Yeah, see, there you go. Number 5, would you rather be invited to the Whit House to celebrate New Year's Eve or have a celebrity chef come to your house to make you a New Year's Eve dinner?
Ooh, see.
You want to go to the president? You want to go to the Whit House?
See, that's where I'm tossed. I want to go to the White House because of the whole historical thing. I like that stuff. But I would love Bobby Flay to make me a meal.
See, I don't care who's the president. I've never been to the White House. Our senior trip was to Washington, D.C., and I passed. I thought, I'm not going to.
What? Yeah, I'd probably pick White House then.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't pick the White House. I don't care who's in there. Yeah, they're just another person. Yeah, I would pick the celebrity chef.
Well, I'm not going for the president. I'm going to see the White House.
Well, you can do that on a tour.
Yeah, not now.
I think they still have the tours, don't they? They don't believe in the masks, so.
I have. Yes, I do.
I'm thinking that they,
I don't think they would have a tour. They're like trying to protect the president of the United States. I don't think they're just going to let people willy-nilly come on in without being tested.
Yeah, but he's out golfing, so he's not going to be there anyhow.
That's true.
I would pick the celebrity chef, and I would pick Ryan. Not Ryan. Can't think of the time. Gordon Ramsay.
I was going to say.
We have the same language.
We do.
So I would know what he was saying, but I would pick Gordon Ramsay, and
would you want him swearing and?
Oh yeah, I want the whole thing. Yeah, I want the whole show. I want everything going on with that. I've never had a scallop, so I think I'd like to try it because I've never tried it. And his beef Wellington looks really good. It really does.
The beef Wellington does look good.
It looks good. And the risotto, that looks good.
Pretty much everything he cooks looks good, but certain things I don't like.
The only thing I don't like when you go to like a celebrity thing like that, look at how big I am, and this will explain it why, is they give you like this little tiny little piece of meat. and you pay like a fortune for it. I want my money's worth.
Can I have seconds?
Yes, it's like it's not enough. And I know that's probably a normal portion size.
No, I don't think it is.
No.
Because they say, like when I look up all my stuff for like the meal planning and all that, it'll say like for my steak it'll say 8 ounces. You can't tell me that's an 8-ounce steak they're putting on that plate. Because when I make an 8-ounce steak, I even measure it out, and it's an 8-ounce steak is like this big.
See, I always thought it was 8 ounces, and then once they cook it, it goes down to 6. You don't want to be around Jimmy when he gets a steak. Oh, we went. Where were we? Oh, we were in Disney World, I think, when we went to that restaurant, and he ordered a steak, and he ordered it well done. And so everybody else's food was cold while we were waiting for his piece of leather to come
Not
out.
mine.
It was like, I just looked at that and I'm thinking, you're going to eat that? It was like it was like a shoe.
No, it wasn't a shoe. There's
like
a little
shoe.
pink in it.
There was no pink.
There's a little pink in it.
I didn't see any pink.
There's a little in it.
Yeah,
I like the outside charred.
yeah, it was charred.
Yeah.
Trust me. Number 6, would you rather live in Times Square for a year or on the International Space Station?
Oh, International Space Station all day.
No, I'd rather live in Times Square. I like having people around me. I just,
Well, you can still have people around you in the space station.
yeah, but then you're all floating around and you don't have, like they say when you come back to Earth, you have a hard time walking. I have a hard enough time walking sometimes now, let alone waiting
Yeah,
till I
but think
get
about it.
back.
Where would you rather be right now? Up there or down here? I'd rather be up there right now.
No, because my thinking is if the planet was, let's say you were up in the space station and the planet was eliminated because of a virus, you'd come back and there'd be nothing left. That's like if there's
I
ever,
wouldn't come back. I'd just stay there.
well, sooner or later you got to have more food, you got to have more air, you got to have all that stuff.
Well, air and all that they have. Food, I'll give you. But air and water, they have unlimited.
I always say if there's like a major, they're going to drop a bomb on the continent or whatever, like a nuclear bomb, make my house the center of the thing.
Okay, Louis Anderson.
Yeah, just let me be the center. Boom, I'm gone. Because
What was that skit he said? I hope if the bomb comes, it falls right on me. Yeah, so do I.
because I don't want to be one of the ones that have to learn how to get the electricity working again and no bathrooms.
Hate to see
all
that.
No. Take me along. It'd be so quick I wouldn't even know it. Number 7, would you rather wear a shirt tomorrow that lists everything you did over the holidays or everything you ate over the holidays? There wouldn't be enough room on my shirt for everything I
I was
ate.
going to say, I
over the
would pick the
holidays.
first one because I've been going crazy.
I ate too much. Yeah.
So did I.
I would do the shirt that tells everything I did over the
I
holidays.
agree.
Would be-
I would look like a NASCAR driver. It would have everything all over.
Yeah, that's how mine would be. It'd be like cake, cookies,
Exactly.
pie. It would be everything. Although I haven't had a candy cane yet. I gotta have a candy cane still. They're only 3 points. That's not bad. Because as long as it takes
Really?
you to eat a candy cane, that's not that many
There's
points.
a lot of sugar.
I know, but it's 3 points. That's like an easy 3 points that you can figure into your budget.
You can.
Number 8, would you rather have snow on January 1st or a warm 80-degree day?
Warm 80-degree day.
Snow.
Nope.
All kinds of snow. I like snow. I think it's prettier. Then you shouldn't live. Jimmy's going to move to Florida when he
Never know.
retires.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Or Alabama.
Yeah, somewhere south probably.
Yeah.
Jim always told me when we were married he was going to retire and move to, where was it, Jim? New Mexico or Arizona?
He's sleeping.
No, I think it was New Mexico. I says, well, as long as my share of the pension check comes here in Michigan, you can move wherever you want, because I'm not moving. Number 9, would you rather spend New Year's Day in a home with no internet or a home without indoor plumbing?
I'm a guy, so I can go with no indoor plumbing, no problem.
Yeah, but what if you got to do the other thing? You got to go
I
outside.
have no problem.
Get one of those pooper scoopers like the dogs have.
Exactly. Just walk behind it. All right, feels bad for the garbage man, but whatever.
No. I would do without the internet for just, it's only a day. Would you rather spend New Year's Day in
For one day.
One day, yeah, one day.
Oh, yeah, then I would say without the internet.
Yes. And I know it's TMI, but this guy here has a specific time and place that he's got to,
And it's only my house.
and it's only his house. So when we go on vacation for a while,
It's
get out of
rough.
his way when he's home.
It's rough.
Number 10, our last question. I'm sure everybody's saying thank you. Number 10, would you rather spend New Year's Day with the ability to be invisible or have the ability to fly?
Like to fly a plane or like me flying? Like
You
I just
fly.
jump and I'm flying?
You just jump and you'd be flying.
Oh, I'd say fly.
I'd rather be invisible.
What?
Because then I could eat and people wouldn't say, oh, look what she's eating.
Well, you don't think they'd see the food coming up and disappearing
No,
into nowhere?
that would be invisible too.
Well, it didn't say the food was invisible.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the fly would be pretty cool, but then you'd have to dress warmly at Michigan, And then, like, you'd have to worry about, like, that guy with the jetpack that was flying alongside a
Yes.
plane. It's like, if he got high enough, he might get hit by a plane. How did he die? He got hit by an airplane. What? Did it land on the ground, crash on the ground? No, he was up in the air. Anyway.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Robbie, for tagging us. That's we love doing it, and as much as Jimmy does.
I love doing
He
these.
loves doing them. But once again, I wanted to thank Tracy over at Trials of a Longhaired Girl for doing these every week. Tracy, I don't know how you come up with these questions, but these were really good this week. Not that they aren't in the past, but these were really thought-provoking. And Robbie over at Frekifitwolf for tagging me. And just as a reminder, I'm tagging Ange over at SMAC Vision, Valerie Reese, and Mary Fran over at No Excuses. So thanks for watching. Like,
Comment,
subscribe.
share.